All right, welcome back to part 3 of Shaki Chronicles. Again, we're still unpacking the same lesson. As a matter of fact, I want you to go watch the archive, right? Go watch the lesson on Universal Truth Center for Better Living on YouTube. The lesson for today, your soul has seasons, and today's date, what is today's date? 1/15? January 15th. So whenever you're watching this, go watch January 15th, Your Soul Has Seasons on Universal Truth Center for Better Living, where he brought the lesson, because we've been unpacking it, and this is part 3. We're moving into the purpose of the relationship, and the purpose of the marriage was what we left off in part 2. And I wanted us to continue this conversation, Charles, because the purpose of the marriage and the relationship changes.
It can. It can. I mean, if the individuals or one particular person in the relationship change, yes, the marriage will change.
But change is natural. Change happens.
Correct.
I think the key is to be in communication with your partner. You know, to be in authentic communication about where you are, because.
But that's the thing, sometimes we don't know where we are.
This is true too. But then maybe we should have that conversation. Honey, I don't know where I am. And I need support. I need you to not push me. I need you to not...
If you have that kind of person in your life.
This is true, but we got to keep working through that.
Sometimes you might not have that type of person in your life that
I know.
When you come to them with that, they're going to look at you cross-eyed.
This is true. But we got to find purposeful we got to seek out, and this is the part too. This is going into so many different conversations, because then, you know, we force ourselves out of the season. Some of us want to get in a relationship. We'll force ourselves out of the season. We pick up anything, right? The one that comes along, without doing the deeper inquiry as to whether or not this partner is the partner that will support the season, and you both will support each other.
Correct.
You know, we're not spending enough time in the communication part.
We're not spending enough time with ourselves first and foremost.
Okay, start with self.
Like I said in my lesson, spending time with yourself in silence, which is the purpose of it, is to get to know yourself.
Yeah.
Who you are and what you are about.
Yeah.
And where are you in your life?
Yeah. The self-discovery,
Because many times we allow society to impose upon us where we're supposed to be at any given point in time.
This is true. This is so true. But you know, you touch on that, babes, that whole discovery of your season. Because I know I have been through it, where I just don't know the season. I just don't know if I'm coming or going. Right? And it takes a moment, it takes a process, it takes an authentic practice, it takes a search, a discovery to really be able to voice that to yourself about where you are. And it takes, like you say, a particular relationship that is open to communication, to be able to have that conversation with your partner, to say, this is where I am, and can you support me? Can you allow me the space? Can you show up in a particular way for this season that I have found myself in this season that I'm in?
Right.
And back to part 1, honoring your season and being able to honor your partner's season is a powerful dynamic for relationships to remain, you know, I guess, remain healthy and vibrant
and harmonious.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what else I had here in my notes. I want to touch on, you are not off track or falling behind.
Right.
That's a big piece. You're not on track or falling behind, especially for the recovering control freaks, or the ones who are caught up in just how we're living right now, you know, in social media, in comparison, you know, all the isms of ageism and all these different things.
Society telling you where you're supposed to be at any given point in time in your life.
That's it.
You know,
you're supposed to look a certain way, show up a certain way. You're supposed to have these funds. You're supposed to have this, and society is just putting it out on you. you are not off track. That's a pill to
Yeah,
swallow.
yeah.
That's a pill to swallow.
Correct.
And I know for me that's a pill to swallow. What are your take on that?
Well, this is why I feel you need a community
Yeah.
who is able to honor where individuals are and support them in their unfoldment and let them know that you okay, you where you're supposed to be. This is perhaps what you are supposed to be doing at this time to learn the lessons at this time. You know, this to me is where indigenous societies, you know, they have elders. What elders, this is one of the purpose of elders.
Yeah.
Is to help guide the generation.
Yeah. Are we gonna get coffee or anything?
Yes, we could get coffee.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Go.
To guide the generations through their unfoldment.
Yeah.
And let them know you're on track.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
These are some things you can do to help you move through this in a more harmonious way. Instead of fighting and being frustrated and creating drama. That's another thing I mentioned too about how we create drama.
Yeah.
Because we don't know where we are. We think we're supposed to be over here and we're over here, over there, and some people think you supposed to be over here, you over there, you know, and we create all this drama.
The frustrations though, Charles, but this is going into a part 4. You know why this is going into a part 4? Because all of it ties in together. No, it's true. It ties it together. The whole thing of honoring your season. If you don't know where you are, you know what I mean? How is it that you're going to be able to sit with, I am not off track, I'm not falling behind? How you gonna sit right there? Part 4 is coming up.